go. We've got to go out the way we came in. But the good thing is, if you look, we fixed the oxygen tank, so now it's actually full capacity. Before it was only holding like half capacity. It was about just over 4 was the full tank. Now it's up to 8, so we're holding close to twice as much oxygen now. This is a good thing, right? This is a good thing. So you can go twice as far. Hello, crazed animal. I'll stop. So we need to go out there. Okay. Which is a side entrance we went out to before I made kind of a boo-boo. We'll go out here and we'll gotta EVA to the next area, I guess. Shit. But at least we fixed our oxygen, mate, so we can last longer. So one of these, which one we're gonna go into, is just a matter of the arrow is pointing one direction, right? Ahead, somewhere ahead of us. We'll get to this one first on the left.
Mission control to North Star 4. Survivor detected. Verifying identification. Stand by.
Is there anyone coming to get us? I hope so. I really hope so.
Encrypted internal data transmission received. Sender, Hawking, Samuel. Hardiman Aerospace Mission Director. 6 June 2037.
Commander Oshima, the settlement date for Hardiman Colony Luna 2 is upon us. Our projections and data indicate that well hand 4 Spiritus extraction is a success. Resource production is behind, and we are at risk of not meeting our dedicated supply and surplus needs. I know your natural instinct is to be creative in the face of failure, but now is not the time for disruption. It is imperative that you follow protocol and procedure in order to meet our goals, ensure the success of the mission, and guarantee the safety of your crew. Do not let me down and prove your critics right.
Okay. The EVA station is working on our right here. It's working. Stop. Hey, puppy. We're playing Adr1ft, Mark. Adr1ft. Is that a... Ah, cool. That's a multi-use station as well, so you can just plug in and fill. So... I'm going to look out here. Go on. You can do this. You can get through the hole. You can do this. You're a pro. You are a pro. You're a commander. You can get through the hole. The screen turn effect over the HUD bothers me a little. Yeah, I hear you on that. I do hear you on that. So I guess we're going to go to the big station over there, right? And that's where the arrow's pointing to. I kind of want to look in this segment here on the way past, because why the hell not, right? There may be something awesome in there to discover. The corpse of a dog, or you know, something. Right? There might be. There might be the corpse of a dog in there. A space dog with 6 legs. And hey, look at this. We got a little mini Death Star in front of us. Damn. A mini Death Star. Hey Gingy, it's called Adrift. You are an astronaut adrift in space after, as you can see, the space station she was working on has kind of had a bit of an accident, right? Yeah. There's a bit of an accident happened here, and we're trying to survive, basically. And we're trying to survive until rescue comes from Earth down below. So we got planet Earth down here. They're going to come and rescue us from somewhere. And when they do, oh, we're going to be ready. Starfire collided with a station. It could have caused this kind of damage for sure. I mean, you know, it definitely could. Oh man, I do like the fact that we got so much more oxygen now. I can actually safely just use my EVA boosters a little bit more because I know it's not going to run out. And we went past 2 oxygen canisters knowing that we're good. But this is definitely not where we need to go for our mission. But we're going to look in here and see if there's anything to discover in here. It's a very good looking game, Ginger. And yeah, this is it was one of the Oculus Rift launch games. So obviously you can play it with a Rift. You know, anyone that's got a Rift already. I think they started arriving now. The first batches, people are starting to get them. So any of those people that use those can play this with Rift, and I'd imagine it would enhance the experience greatly. There's an audio snippet up there. It's worth coming to get the audio, for sure. We got to come back through here when we're done. Loads more oxygen canisters. I don't know. We don't want to become addicted to oxygen to the point where we keep having to suck it down every 5 seconds. So let's see if Demo tried to land the portal or what in his hull E or something. Kimball, his big hull E, and yeah. Did he say boost? There is a boost key, but I've not pushed the boost key yet. The shift key is a boost key. I'm not sure how. When we come back out, I'm kind of tempted to push it and see. Yeah, and see how much. Oh, it's still through there. And see how fast we go. Hello. It doesn't really do anything. It makes a sound when you hit boost, but it doesn't do anything else. Audio log, I want to get that log, man. We need the log. Yeah, I've definitely seen a couple of people do that, Rambos, especially people using Oh, how did I not get that log? Oh, hang on. That log is the satellite that we looked at, that we went out to. We're just going. Oh man, we're recovering, going back the way we came, and we didn't need to. We've already got that log. Damn it. Yeah, I've seen a few people do that, and most of the time it's down to voice attack. You know, people that set voice attack. You know, the Elite Dangerous boost to a voice attack command, something like boost. So every time they say boost, they boost, and you know, if you bind something like that to a common word, you're gonna have problems. You know, I mean, if I was to use voice attack, I would definitely make it something a bit more unique for your boosts. You know, rather than saying boost. So we're going back out. So as we get to the other side, we'll get an oxygen canister as we leave. Boobs. Maybe not. Maybe not boobs. Although boobs is not something you'll see in ED, so it's a safe word to use, I guess. So as far as I recall, out here there was a couple of canisters, and we'll grab one of them before we venture out. You got my set to impulse. That's not a bad one. Yeah, there's oxygen. I see it here. 2 there. We'll grab one of those. Alright, so we're going to come back into here and go. We're going back over to the main part of the station, I think now. I think. So we need to go back into that part up there. Just slowly boost. I'm using Unreal, Knight Rider. So Gingy says, "But do you need to turn power on or anything?" I think at the moment we're trying to repair stuff. I mean, we've come to the mainframe. We switched on the mainframe and we've kind of rebooted the core, and we're trying to get the life support back online at the moment. So we're going back over to the main part of the station, trying to get the life support back online. So your main concern, of course, is oxygen, and of course your spaceship, your spacesuit. I mean, you do have your spacesuit is damaged, and you can see the cracks around the helmet. When you hit stuff, if you EVA into stuff and headbutt stuff, the cracks get bigger. And I'm guessing it will get to a point where you get a breach and you'll die. But there are repair stations where you can get it repaired, your helmet repaired. But the main thing is oxygen. You've got to watch the oxygen level on the bottom left. And you got to make sure you pick up oxygen, replenish it before it runs out. Luckily for us, I mean, you only had the bar goes up to 8. So it starts at 0, goes up to 8, so there's 9. You got 9 bars, and it starts with 4.5. When we installed or turned the mainframe on, we went up to, it doubled it to 9. So we've got a full set now, which is good. There's another SSD. Shit, there's an SSD. Grab it. So we've got these SSDs we're seeing, which look like I think they're collectibles. They're just like, say they're backup SSDs. You haven't got to pick them up. But I've got 5 of 25 now. I'm guessing they're collectibles of some description. Hey, crazy boy. It is a bit untidy, but you can kind of forgive them for that, I think. Ah, there we go. You can kind of forgive them for things like that, seeing as the place has just blown up. And probably until we do something or get to a specific point, Captain, I guess.
Spiritus FILTRUM coolant module offline.
We want to turn it online. Attempt reconnect. Yes.
Spiritus FILTRUM coolant module online. And for FILTRUM coolant system operating at 25%.
Alright, so it's working at 25%, so we might have to go to the other. So if you look at the sections on the map on the right, Spiritalis is where we are, or Spiritus is where we are, and that part's online now. And there's 3 other sections of the station. We've got VOCALIS, Mobilis, and Solaris, and we've probably got to go to each of these sections and turn them on and get them activated. Atari logo, yo! You blame Kimball? For what? For what has Kimball done now? What has Kimball done now, Gingy? There's another a door we can open here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, is this house again? We was here before, right? So we come back to we're basically coming back into the main part of the station, which is where we was. So we was chilling in this guy's apartment before. All right. All right. Forward we go. And Darnell was here. You vote Solaris for the next part? I guess it depends on. Well, we're going in the parts that need to be done. Of course, the game is kind of directing us, so we have to go to Spiritus first, because Spiritus was the life support. We had to go there first. Now, where we go next depends on what they need next. I can't remember which the three parts were. One of them is was communications. I don't remember the other one. But there was when we get back to the center section, it will show us the. This is the center section. It will show us the different parts and what they are. But you've got an objective to go to. You got the arrow on the top of the radar on the bottom left. That's telling us what direction we need to actually go to. So it's telling us we need to go the direction we're going in, like forward, right? Oh, come on, stop. Oh, we can go. Let's go and get some. Refill our oxygen first. Because that door's locked. The door going to that one is locked. So you can fill your oxygen from oxygen tanks, or if you find these stations that are powered up, you can just plug in and fill up. Because Mobilis looks like it's locked. So if you come to the center section, you'll see. That's probably where we're coming, into the center section to see the names. Because you can see the different parts here. So Solaris over here is power management. So Solaris is power management. Mobilis is propulsion systems. VOCALIS is communications array. And this is the one we went to. We went to life support. So we've got to come back to the station here, I guess. Yeah.
Activating Spiritus system terminal. Mainframe online. Cerebrum core detected. Cerebrum module repair required. Activate Cerebrum access portal.
So that's where we're going now. We're going to repair the Cerebrum core, or the module.
Online.
So that's probably just opened the door for us to go out a direction. So it's that way we got to go. Oh, it's opened up this. Ah, okay. So it's opened up the hatch at the top. Okay. So we've got to go left now. So I guess we're going to go in through this portal on the left, this doorway here, or one of these things. I guess, I don't know. It's kind of rough because it's 3D. You've got like a 2D map, right? So your radar is 2D, but you're in 3D space. So when the arrow is pointing ahead of you, it could be ahead of you, you know, in any different. It could be ahead of you, above, below. It's kind of. So it's not. It's more down, right? Because still, if we're looking this way, it's still saying it's ahead of us that way. Right, let's just go out this door at the other end and we'll see where the arrow points. Because if I look directly at the door, it's saying it's to our left. So should we go out here? Let's go out here. If we can go out here. I don't know if we can. It doesn't look like an exit, does it? We need to be outside of this place, I know that much. Come on, I want to go out. Come on. Come on, out, out. Through the hole. It doesn't look like an opening. This just looks like... That does not look like an opening. So I guess you gotta go all the way out the other end and then come back. I guess, right? Because these arrows, the arrow, as I said, because it's a 2D radar in 3D space, it's really odd. Because this is looking back where we came from, and the arrow is pointing over there, in that direction. That kind of makes it a bit tough to follow the navigation markers. And maybe we didn't want to come in here at all. I came in here because this is the place that opened up, but I don't think this is where we need to be. They're waiting for Vive support. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. Of course, it was a launch game for the VR, for the Oculus, but I'm sure that they will add support for the Vive. I'm guessing they probably would. It would be silly not to, wouldn't it? But I can understand why they didn't launch with it, because this is like one of their VR Rift launch games. We'll come through here and then we'll figure out where we're going. If it will open up, yeah, okay. Restricted area. Right, okay, so we're back in here. Let's stop. Let's stop running into shit. So have any of these doors around the outside been unlocked? If so, we'll just go out one of these. We just gotta use this. We just gotta use the terminal. Ah. Ah, cool, Thunder God. Yeah, as I said, I'm sure they would have done other ones as well. I mean, it would be silly not to, wouldn't it?
Mission control. SPIRITUS systems detected online and operating at 41%. Over.
So this is activated. I guess we've got to go back to where we came from now. And if you look, there's a section here for each of the different parts. So we're going to have to do this, come here 4 times with 4 different parts, I guess, right? And then let's the other way. Let's go back. You'd think so. I would hope. I mean, I'd hope they'd want to get it there as soon as they'd want to get it out for when, people start receiving them if they can. It would make sense too, but I have to wait and see, I guess. They probably was focusing more on Oculus at the start because Oculus was the first one that's publicly that's had public release. So that's probably why it would make sense why the Oculus build is ready first, because the hardware's ready first. Open, come on. No? I guess not. Oh. We're gonna have a terminal or something we gotta... Oh. Oh. We went past it. What a dumbass. Right, so which is the next one we're gonna have to go to then? We got VOCALIS. The communications. That would make sense that the communications is the next one that's powered up, because, you know, being able to communicate with the guys that are trying to rescue us seems like a good idea, right?
Activating VOCALIS system terminal.
VOCALIS system terminal.
VOCALIS system damaged and offline. Initializing diagnostic sequence. Cerebrum core corrupt. Mainframe offline. Cerebrum module inactive. VOCALIS system repair required for Salvis EEV communication system. Locate system mainframe. Fabricate Cerebrum core. Repair Cerebrum module.
So it looks like we've I mean, at this point here, right? It looks like we've seen the game. We did this before, so we've got to repeat the same thing for the 4 modules. It looks like. So for each of the 4 modules, we've got to find a mainframe, power it up, you know, fix the core, put the module online, and then we'll go to the next one. So you're repeating the same thing 4 times. So as far as the goals are concerned, it's just you're just exploring different parts of the station when you do it.
Star 4, communication array alignment compromised post-event. Data stream offline. Manual array realignment required for open data stream.
Let's do it.
Updating array locations via heads-up display now. Over.
We've got to find the communications already. Let's do it. We got this. We got this. I'm looking forward to being in a community. We'll fill it with oxygen on the way out. It's very good though. It's very good how the game is very good. The EVA mechanic is. I really like it. I really like it. We? What do you mean we, Gingy? What do you mean we? Okay.
Mission control to Commander Oshima. We are standing by for contact. Over.
They're standing by for contact. Well, at the moment we're trying to bring the different systems online. I don't think there's any well, there's no escape pod or anything we can get into. And it's too shit. It's too shit. I keep pushing the space bar to brake, but the space bar does not brake. It just makes you go up. There's 2 doors here that have got that are open. We can go and look in these 2 cabins. But I don't think there's any escape pod. There's no way for it to escape. We're gonna get rescued from you know, ground control. Liam, thanks for scheduling. I'm glad you are able to find peace up there. I floated by some footy tonight, but you were not around. Check medical and the chamber, but no luck. Where did you sneak off to? Left a ball in your quarters. Let me know if you want to discuss the psych eval results beyond my review comments. Alex, I'm done calling it footy. Why are you not calling it footy anymore? Damn it, that's what we call it. Yeah. He must be a Brit, man. Liam must be a Brit. Commander, thanks for the concern. Greatly appreciate it. I can't deny that I am finding the extension challenging. This experience isn't exactly what I thought it would be. Some personal demons are making day-to-day difficult, but I'm coping. Actually, I have been medicating with Olivier in the accelerated growth chamber. The feeling of floating among the cherry blossoms while Earth peacefully spins below is not something I've ever been able to gracefully articulate or put words to. You just did! I found that our occasional round of footy, if we can even call it that, helps immensely. Speaking of which, it's been a few days and we are sorely overdue, Commander. Liam, reminder that you haven't scheduled your June long-duration spaceflight psych eval yet. I've noticed you've been on edge and having difficulty interacting with the rest of the crew. Especially Hudson. Is there anything you need to talk about? Or need help with? I'm concerned about you. I know we've been up here much longer than expected, but the end is in sight. It is in sight. The end was in sight, right? Keep that in mind, and remember, in addition to being your commander, I'm also your friend. I'm here for you. Please schedule your LDSPE with Administrator today. It is important we all take care of ourselves. See, I said like communications between the characters whose room it is and our character Alex, who is the commander. We're the commanding officer on this space station. Oh, Lopez, come on, Lopez. Maria Lopez, or Teresa Lopez. She was an astronaut. Teresa Lopez. She was just an astronaut, you know. Oh, look, we got a audio log as well. Grab it.
Communications repair spacewalk live log. Astronaut Lopez Teresa 16 October 2036.
Mission Control, this is North Star. Do you copy?
North Star, this is Mission Control.
Boxing
What's your
gloves.
status, Lopez?
Comms array hand 403 rotation interrupt identified and repaired. Manual realign complete. Comms confirmed at 100% on this end. Over.
You deserve to be here.
Copy that, North Star.
Always a relief to hear you coming through strong and clear. Heading back in. Over.
Copy that, North Star. Take the slow, scenic route back. Beautiful sunrise over United Nations of Africa coming up. Over.
Of course not, family guy. Of course not. Alex, it was great regret and sadness I must decline. I'm sick. I'm a sick old man and my bones are weak. And who's this from? Olivier, okay. Lopez, this is your time to shine. You are ready. I am not needed here. I will only get in the way. Go out and share the world with mankind through the wonder of your eyes and the beauty bursting from your heart. I'll be watching from the sidelines with great excitement. Commander Oshima, it would be my honor to represent Hardiman Aerospace by Commander Olivier's side. This is the moment I've dreamed of my entire life. Thank you for this opportunity and trusting me with this important endeavor. I'm ready for this and will not let either of you down. Teresa Sebastian, we are expecting prime weather conditions and maximum visibility as the North Star passes over the New Republic of Japan on Christmas Eve. I think this is a perfect opportunity to celebrate the birth of this new country and the spirit of its people for the first time. New Republic of Japan. So when is this? 2036. So 20 years in the future, Japan becomes a new republic. Sebastian, I'd like to lead Lopez on the untethered dual spacewalk to share the incredible view and the historic moment with all of humanity. Aerospace has secured global information network access and transmission and network link to NRJ. Let me know what you think. Okay. Right, let's go. So we've still got loads of oxygen, so I'm not picking anything up yet. We're just shifting forward. It looks like the chavs have given up the search. Yes. So this is the communications section of the station we're repairing here. It's an audio log. It's a terminal or something we can interact with on the other side of this pillar. It had to be the other side of the pillar, right? So you have to go over it, go past it, stop and turn around. Or maybe it's a oxygen thing to get our... Oh no, it is a terminal, okay. Do it on purpose to see if you've perfected the EVA mechanic. I'm getting used to it now. Hardeman, logging in, admin, syncing data.
VOCALIS FILTRUM coolant module offline.
Oh. Okay. The bulkhead's filled with coolant.
Manual VOCALIS CEREBRUM core repair required for operation.
Alright. We gotta repair it manually. Aye. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it that we have to do it manually? But the music loop stopped, right? And hey, Pyro. I think it is kind of a maze, though. It is kind of a bit of a maze game. You got this space station is kind of exploded. There's lots of different parts of it floating in space, and you've got to you're EVAing around between the different sections trying to do what you need to do. You've got the radar on the bottom left, and there is some guidance. You do have a like a little arrow on the radar pointing in the rough direction of your objective. It is a bit hit and miss though, because the objective is you know, the radar's 2D and the world is 3D, so it's a bit off-putting. But it sends you in the rough, the rough direction. And now we've actually got our oxygen upgrade. I think I'm not as concerned about dying while we're floating around anymore, because it takes a while to run down. Right, so we're gonna go out here, out into the ether of space, and oh, not quite yet. Soon we'll go outside. Oh, the door looks locked, right? The door looks locked. If this door is locked, then why are we coming down here still? It looks like it might be... Or is that a door beyond this is locked, mate? I don't know. Because your scanner shows systems, things you can interact with. No, it is. This one's not locked. Oh, something's locked in here. The bottom, down at the bottom. Okay. Everything's offline, but we gotta put it online, man. We're working on it, right? We're working on it. Right, stop. So there's audio log to the left. There's an audio log over there. So, where do I? The objective is sent to go forward. Let's go mess with this terminal first. Try to get this. Get out of the way, book. Get out of the way. Come on, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Try to come over to here and turn it on, if we can. It's not gonna work. We have to do something.
Communication arrays offline.
Alright.
Manual activation required for outgoing communications to mission control.
Alright, we've got to align the arrays. We've got to align the communication arrays.
Communications array repair override enabled. Manual array alignment required.
Yeah, blah. So there's 3 objective arrows now, because there's 3 different arrays we can actually interact with, right? So we'll go... I don't know. Okay, we'll go this one first, because this is the way we're facing. So we'll go to number 2 first. As long as we don't see any Daleks, we're good. Work faster, Scotty. We're working as fast as we can.
Mission control to North Star. All major hand force systems damaged and offline. Manual repair required for EEV operation and launch. Do you copy?
Okay, we gotta... No! We've got to manually get the launch ready for the EEV. I guess that's the emergency vehicle or something. Satterball! Oh, there's an SSD. This is like a sample arena, right?
Communications array detected.
We can play sample. Sure we can. Audio log over there. See, some of these parts of the station you probably don't have to go to for, as far as the game's concerned, but if you use the scan, like there, you can see there's an audio log in that broken off part over there. That, obviously, if you want to get all the audio logs, you've got to go and collect them all, right? It'd be like, it's like Pokemon, but just with audio logs. Stop. So, down. We got this. Alright. Ooh, look at that.
For Administer Series 4, version 2.3. How
It's a
may I
photo.
assist you?
It's a photo, personal property of Teresa Lopez. Ah, that's her, 4 years old. Let's go refill that oxygen. There's a door behind us to go out, and obviously up there. Maybe we've got to go up there to let's come over here and look up there. Stop, and look up here. I guess this is where we're gonna go, up there to align the array. We'll come over here first and refill our O2. I would hope so. I mean, I think there is diagram because it is like a specific story with a with like a start, middle, and an end. It is intended to be that way, I think.
Friendly contact initiated.
A specky monkey boy. Thank you for following. Oh, shit. Sorry. Specky monkey boy. What an interesting name.
Personal log, astronaut, Lopez, Teresa, 23, October, 2036.
The comm dishes are so powerful. They attract and amplify random SAT transmissions that interfere and broadcast over EVA comlink during spacewalks. One moment you are totally alone, detached from all humanity. Suddenly, with a distorted glitch, you are transported to a baseball game in China, or a Vietnam War protest in 1967, or a police surveillance drone over the islands of Los Angeles. Random moments of life, millions of them from all over Earth, floating endlessly in space, waiting to somehow be captured and heard.
Okay. Guess that's it. I get back inside. Yeah, I definitely. I totally agree with you, Tiger. Survival games. Let's just say survival games don't have a even before that. They don't have a good reputation of even being finished, let alone have an ending. If you know what I mean. But this is like a single player type survival game, so those more so are kind of story based, right? Right. So does that mean is that one done? Have we actually done that now? Is that? Oh shit! Stop! Have we actually aligned that one? I think we have, because we've only got 2 arrows left on our thing now, so we've actually aligned it. So there's another door to our right here, which was overlooking where that other part was that had that sound thing. I'm going to go out that door rather than going back and see if we can actually get to the next one quicker. So that's where we came in on the left. We're going to go out here instead. We're going to go out here. Of course, we're going out here directly into the space. We're going to have to watch out for where the some oxygen canisters are, because we're probably going to need them for this. Because where we're going to go over there and get that, listen to this soundbite, is not anywhere we need to go for our quest. It's another satellite, so we just got to go near it and we'll hear this. It might be the same soundbite that we heard before. It might be exactly the same satellite for all I know. That's where we need to go afterwards, in that one there. So we're floating. This is probably a bit dangerous actually, because there's no debris or anything between us and it, which means there's definitely going to be no oxygen canisters. The last one we saw, when we got close to it, we started getting listening to what it was dispatching, the recording.
You are receiving a global information network update. Acclaimed French space pioneer Sébastien Olivier, one of 6 crew members aboard Hardeman Aerospace North Star 4, is missing and presumed dead. All contact with Olivier and crew was lost 7 hours ago after an unknown event occurred aboard the station. Hardeman Aerospace had yet to identify the cause of the event or confirm that
Where did we come from? Over there?
protocol was initiated. The status of the crew remains unknown.
I go here, I guess.
For instant updates, stay connected to global information network.
Yeah, this is where we got to go, isn't it? Where the thing is to align it above it. We're looking for any sort of oxygen canisters on the way. We should better get to that door without running out of oxygen. We still got 4.5. Hello, Earth. Yeah, it's a nice looking place, isn't it? It looks very good. It looks good. Yeah, because the one on the left there is the one we did. This is the one we're going to do now. This one here. Then we're going to go to the other side, which is all the way over there. So technically, we did it the wrong way. We should have done one of the sides first, then the middle, then this side, rather than doing the middle first. So we didn't do that the best way we could. I'm getting better at
Warning.
at this, man.
Emergency escape vehicles offline. Core systems repair required for launch.
Emergency escape vehicles offline. I don't know. I don't know, Diagram. My geography sucks. My geography's not very good, so I couldn't really tell you what that was. Maybe when we come out here to a window, we can have another look and try to figure it out.
Personal log, astronaut, Lopez, Teresa, 12, December, 2036.
EVA Com picked up another random SAT transmission on the way back in from a bay door repair today. Pieces of the JFK Moon speech. Stopped me dead in my tracks. I studied that speech at Hardeman Academy. It was a major inspiration. It felt like Kennedy was speaking directly to me then, and even more so now. There is no strife, no prejudice, no national conflict in outer space as yet. Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind, and its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again. This mission, Spiritus, Luna 2, is that opportunity for mankind. Again.
She's very smart. She's dead, but she's very smart. Huh. Was it the East Coast of the US? I don't know, maybe. I mean, I think that's the most likely. Looking at the size of it when we looked at it, I guess it looks the most likely, but it doesn't mean it was, right? Oh, stop! 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 Right. Hey, it's near. We are a little bit far away, yes. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Has 2 arrays online. Third one coming. Oh shit, maybe this isn't the best way to go through the middle of here because this thing is spinning and we might get our faces munched on it. Come on, can we go out? We just got to go around the outside and be very careful, right?
Manual communications realignment complete.
Clunk. It's gonna bash the shit out of our helmet, quick. The shortcut I decided to take is probably not the best place to go, right? It's probably not the best shortcut I could have taken. Right. So let's just slowly head towards this door. We just gotta not get hit by that on the way past. Quick, floor it. Quick.
Mission control to Commander Oshima.
Yes.
Standing by for contact. Over.
Alright. Well, when we came in, the thing wasn't spinning because we hadn't turned on the comm arrays, but after turning them on, it was a bit more hazardous.
Hand for Administer Series 4 version.
Hey, look, there's a
2.3.
repair station over there. We can repair our
Internal
cracks.
system repair and data restructure in progress.
There's a repair station in here. You can see the repair icon, the spanner icon. I think that's a repair station to repair our helmet. Fix the cracks. So you got some oxygen to the left. Oh shit, there's an SSD in here as well. Okay, let's get the repair first. Then get the SSD! SSD! I don't know where she's putting them all. We keep picking up these SSDs. Where is she putting them? I mean, she's wearing a spacesuit, right? She's not exactly if she's putting them in her pocket. I don't think at the moment. I don't think the cracks damage you. I don't think. But I might imagine though, Cesare, if you get too damaged, it probably will cause a problem, right? If they get too damaged, it probably will have an effect. And you see the cracks appear on the ship when you kind of collide with stuff in EVA and stuff. So I'm kind of wondering, if you let it happen enough, you probably will have a problem. And, you know, you'll maybe your helmet will crack and you'll just die or something. But that's just guessing.
Warning. Hand for Administra, Series 4, version 2.3. Unable to establish communication connection with mission control.
I mean, it would make sense because it is like a survival game, of course, after all. But luckily, you haven't got to worry about feeding and stuff. If you had to find some space goop to eat, that would suck. Especially, well, you couldn't even have that mechanic in because you can't. There's no you're stuck in the spacesuit unless you can stick a tube in yourself. All right, so. There's an audio log that way. There's an audio that way.
Hand 4 EVA suit critically damaged. Core EVA systems operating at 51%. Hand 4 EVA emergency repair required.
Yes, I know. We need a repair. So every time I'm seeing one of these, I'm plugging in because just to replenish our oxygen, even if we only use a little bit, because you know you got it right. I think we're going to use the terminal in the middle. So this is back into the center section. If you look there, 2 of them are now open, 2 of the 3. So this going through this way is going to come to the 3rd one. The 3rd Morse code, man. Someone's trying to communicate with us. Yeah, oh shit. Thank you very much. I'll update the link. So in VR, does your head move within the helmet? I don't know, Hammer. That's something I'm really curious to know. I don't know if any of you guys watched any of this in VR, and know that, because that's something I'm curious of. Because at the moment, of course, if you want to look around with this version, you've got to look around like this, and you're actually turning the astronaut. But I'm kind of curious if on the Rift you do turn. You can physically just turn your head a little and look around. You obviously can't turn a lot because you're in a suit and your movement's going to be restricted. But you better turn a little bit, right?
Mission control to Commander Oshima. Hand 4 Administra is online.
So your head moves. Your head turns inside the helmet. Then I guess that's kind of cool. So the HUD on the helmet will be very much like Star Citizen, where the HUD will stay where it is, will stay proportioned to the front, and your head will turn around it. I guess that's kind of cool. It's definitely what I would have hoped for. That's the one downside I think I have with playing it like this is you know, space is so vast, and looking down at the Earth, you know, just looking around is so beautiful, but it's really restrictive doing it with a keyboard because you've got to stop and look around. You can't just turn and look around because you'll end up floating in the wrong direction. Okay.
Communications array detected.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool then, Rambos, if you've actually got to physically look at the HUD. Right, so this is the last array. This one's actually obviously powered down. The last one we was in obviously was after we turned it on and it was spinning. So as I was saying, it was much safer to go through like this, right? And there's a sound bite in there as well. Oh, cool, Rambus. I'll try to look at some later. I'm definitely curious. After playing, I'm definitely curious how the VR experience would be. I mean, I know I won't be getting a Rift myself for quite a long time, so I'm, you know, if I knew that I might have been getting one soon, I would have obviously tried to wait before I played it. But I know I'm not going to get one anytime soon, so it's, you know, I desperately want to play this game. So, hence playing it on release day. Been waiting a long time for this. Alright, we'll fill up with oxygen. Hang on, let me just do. Alright. I've updated the weekly link, Rambus, so I didn't forget. How did you get first as well? It's kind of a bit. I mean, no, stop. So basically, the EVA first controls. You've got the mouse buttons. Left mouse button will go up, goes up. You know, right mouse button goes down, and WSA and D go forward, back, left, and right.
I would dress up as an astronaut every year for Halloween. We never had any money, so my costume was always whatever my mother could pull together, which was never quite enough, but always made with love. I remember being made fun of at school. You're poor, you're a girl, you'll never amount to anything. It didn't matter. I shut it all out. Nothing was going to stop me. I still carry an old photo of me as an astronaut on each and every mission, as a reminder of how far I've come. This is all I've ever wanted.
I mean, look at the station up here. Look at this station. So, your time temperature normally. I don't know. I've not looked at it this week, but normally it airs at like 11 UTC, which is 10 o'clock my time. Well, it should be. No, it should be 11 my time now. Now that our clocks have gelled with the States, it should be like 11 o'clock is when they normally would have it. I don't know if they're doing it at the same time, but it should be 11, I'd guess. But I haven't looked at the schedule. I just put the link in the bot. But I would expect it to be 11. You can't customize the keys. Not in game. You can't. I mean, there is an option here. You can look at what the keys are. So if you go to the game and the controls, you can see what they are. But there's no ability to customize them yet. Whether or not you can do it through like an ini file or a config file or something, you know, outside of the game, I don't know. But there's no. You can't do it within the game. I mean, they work quite well. I mean, as you see there, you got WSA and D to move the character left, right, up and down. Q and E to roll. Mouse button, 2 mouse buttons to go up and down, or alternatively, the 2 mouse buttons, or I think it's space to ascend and C. So you can use all keys without the mouse buttons if you wanted, but there's not too many keys to it, really. Yeah, and I've been seeing quite a few games lately that don't let you rebind keys, and I don't know. I'm not sure why they don't add that sort of functionality into a lot of games these days. I mean, it's not just this. I mean, I've been seeing it quite a lot, where you can't, without, you know, no customization. I'm not quite sure why they don't, if that makes sense. Right, let's go over here then and refill again. Shit. Oh, who's upside down? Hello. FDAS. FDAS. That would be kind of weird. I mean, I'm perfectly happy using keys like this because obviously I've got used to it. I mean, I've been using WSAD as keys for controls for games since, I don't know, since playing Counter-Strike long ago, and I'm perfectly, you know, happy with it. Oh, there's another SSD. I'm still not sure where she's putting them all. That's 8. Right, so where are we actually going then? Oh, we've got to go back to the central station, I guess, where everything was together. Stop. Forward, FD forward and back. ANS strafe up from right. I could see that being, I would see that being awkward myself. Thunder. It really says it's designed for on console first. Maybe, I mean, that could kind of make a lot of difference, yeah. Because if you do get a lot of games, oh shit, I don't really want to go this way, do I? Fuck. This is not really a shortcut. We're gonna end up kind of reaming ourselves. We have to wait here until that thing goes past and floor it.
Manual communications complete.
Just stay close to so that we don't get hit by that thing above. Stop. No, no. So I pushed the mouse button there to go forward, but of course the mouse button doesn't go forward. It goes, holy shit, look at the size of our helmet in that shadow. Fuck. Jesus, we got a big helmet. Do you see the size of that helmet? I was getting put off by that. Stop. Why is that helmet? Why is her helmet that big? Whoa. She has got a big helmet. Alright. Go. Go. Miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it. We got it. Okay. Jesus, we've pretty much wrecked ourselves almost. Just trying to get this take a shortcut. Alright. Was it worth it? Probably not. Alright. All those cracks we fixed, they're all back. And look at the oxygen. We've really killed a ton of oxygen just doing that. In that next room, we'll be able to refuel ourselves. Because when you're boosting, your EVA boosting, you're actually burning fuel. It uses fuels for your boosting. So
Series forward, version 2.0.
yeah.
Unable to establish outgoing communication connection with mission control.
Alright, so in here somewhere is a thingy. There's another. Let's see over the other side there. I was going to get that drive first. Let's go over here first and obviously get the oxygen first, seeing as we're down to 1. Come on, plug it in. Quick. Oh. Alright. That was close. Almost. Well, there's a sound thing over there. Oh, the sound thing over there is that one of those sound things was the satellite dish we picked up. Not a satellite, the satellite that we went to listen to. It's probably, don't know which one it is. It's probably the one to our left, because we went to it when we went out to number 2. I think the thing obviously not to do is when you start getting low, when you're low and if you seem to be drifting off course, is to not panic and just push lots of buttons because you kind of screw yourself. So we're going to go and use the terminal now. We've actually switched it on and see if it comes online. Hopefully. Alright. Online, aligned, online, aligned, and online. Okay.
Vocalist communication arrays online. Unable to establish outgoing communications to mission control.
Alright, so we've aligned the comms. Just go and refill again and we'll go... I don't know, we'll see where we need to go next. I guess we've kind of got the thing back online, so now we need to go and get to the mainframe, I guess, still. We'll turn the mainframe on. Alright, so through here to get back to the main hub. Hub. We just drift our way through.
And for Administer Series 4 version 2.3. Always online.
Always online. We'll come through here and we'll see where the objectives markers move. It's moved to our left now as we come through here, so it's probably a different part of the station we need to push into. We'll come in here and we'll see where the arrow points. Oh shit, we didn't. This isn't the way. This is the wrong way. That is the wrong way. That is not the right way. That was not the right way. This thing in the middle has got 4 exits to it, and 3 of them go to comrades, and 1 of them goes to the main part. And the main part is where we need to go. We made a incorrect choice, and that's because, of course, you know, the radar. Obviously, I went to one of the directions the arrow was pointing, but because the radar's 2D and the game is 3D, it sometimes doesn't point in the right direction. It's probably the one on the right. We should look at the doors because they tell you which way it is, because it tells you that's number 3 on the left. That's stop. That's number 3 on the left. That's number 2 we just went to. If that's number 1, then we got to go that way, straight ahead here, which is totally the different direction to where the arrow is, right? Because the arrow is pointing that way, but that's not where we need to go. Because that's where we came from. Hello, hello. It's like a docking maneuver with an oxygen bay. Looking at the arrow, it's pointing that way. And I think can we go down or up here? Maybe we've got to go down the one on the floor. We'll go down the one on the floor and go back that way, down here. If we can. Yeah, we can. Okay. We'll get on here. Oh, look at that. Ah, it's the mainframe. Okay, this is where we need to go. Hang on, we gotta navigate past these things? Oh, fuck.
Personal log. Astronaut. Lopez. Teresa. 24.
Fuck.
December 2036.
Christmas Eve. Looking down on Earth from space tonight is profound and awe-inspiring. I'm watching lightning storms explode over the clear night lights of the New Republic of Japan. No human being has ever had this view before. It's incredible how small we really are in the scope of the known universe, and how lucky I am to be here at this moment. We are only just beginning.
Hey, look at the size of her helmet in the reflection. It's huge! It is absolutely huge. Okay, here we go. She's gonna come up here and turn it on. Power up the mainframe. So if you look here, this part here where she's turning her head to look around, that's probably how the view will look. I would imagine if you're in the if you got a rift on
Mainframe online.
and you're turning your head around, right?
Initializing hand 4 EVA diagnostic sequence.
Ah, we're gonna fix another system on the way.
EVA thrust repair detected. Initialize EVA thrust repair.
Ah, we're gonna fix the thrusters. A propulsion.
EVA thrust 100%.
Yes.
Exit EVA diagnostic environment.
Okay, so the first place we fix our oxygen, now we're fixing our propulsion.
Initializing cerebrum core diagnostic sequence. Cerebrum core corrupt. Cerebrum core fabrication required. Initiate cerebrum core fabrication.
I say, come on, purge the core.
Cerebrum core fabrication complete. Cerebrum module repair required.
Alright.
Core data stream activated. Initializing data transfer.
Okay. So we gotta
Data
refabricate the
transfer
core.
in progress. Data transfer complete.
Like you can see here, like where her head's turning inside the helmet. I'm guessing that's probably that sort of experience you get with the Rift when you're playing it with the Rift. I mean, I'm not seeing any stuff with the Rift, but I would imagine that's probably what it'll look like. Right, stop. Yeah, and if you look here, these three things are now aligned and spinning together where they wasn't before, right? So I guess we gotta go out the way we came. What? Hang on, what? Stop. Wonder what's out this way. I wonder what's out here. Let's have a look. Oh, space is out this way. I don't believe so. I mean, I've not tried it personally, but I don't. I mean, I just took it that.
Encrypted internal data transmission received.
What?
Sender, Hawking, Samuel. Hardiman Aerospace Mission Director. 13, June, 2037.
Commander, your request to move Hand 4 Spiritus into beta ahead of schedule is denied. While SO Hudson's pre-beta contingency plan indicates success, the risk associated with an untested production increase of this magnitude is great and could endanger everything we're working for.
Oh,
Do
shit.
not
Stop.
let frustration with slow-moving progress cloud your judgment and lead to poor decision-making. You must remain dedicated to our
I guess that's the way you gotta go out then.
This is an effort to aid humanity. You are a small but important gear in a much bigger machine. Mankind above all else. Let me be perfectly clear. There is no scenario where deviating from plan is an option.
Alright, so we've got to go out the way. We can't go out the way we came in. And yeah, I took it the impression that because the devs never said anything about track IR support, that it's not there. But I don't know. Because if it was in there at launch, you would have thought that the devs, the Steam page, that sort of stuff would kind of say yes, say that it's got support for it, right? That's what I would kind of expect, but it doesn't. But I've said I'm not trying it. So I just didn't expect it to have it. We need oxygen. We need oxygen. We gotta look for a canister. So I'm guessing we're going over to the other side. So we've probably got a couple of minutes of oxygen before we die as one. Let's refill it here. Come on. Come on. You got this. Alright. So what I'm not sure is where we're going. I mean, you got the arrow on the minimap on the left, pointing, you know, to the top, which would indicate that we're going this way somewhere. I don't know if those things in front of me are windows or it's like an entrance hatch. It looks like it's just a window. Ah, there's a hatch. Maybe get in here. Oh, the arrow's pointing over there. Let's go in the entrance. Or the opening. Oh, stop. It's so easy to get misaligned and get out of control. Because you got the thing on the right, the DIR, that shows what direction your EVA and you're floating in. And the velocity obviously shows you the direction and the speed you're going in that direction. But again, those things are 2D. So it doesn't show the direction 100% correctly because it's a 2D. It's 2D rather than 3D, right? Can we actually go in here? I don't think we can. No, there's nothing we can open up here. We should have probably backed out rather than turned. So this is a sort of point in the game where you're trying to rely on the navigation to tell you where to go, but it doesn't tell you where to go. And if you don't figure it out quickly, you end up dying. Maybe one more on the other side will let us in. I mean, if it's red, I would say no. Or say no, look, that one's open. Shit, go in. Alright. I see oxygen. Open the door, let me in. And then we'll there was a oxygen canister in here. We'll try to pick that up as well before we go in. There it is. There's 2 of them here. Cool. Come. Okay. Just float obliviously. What's this over there? Is that another crate? Yeah. No, it looks like this. What is that? Let's go look at ladders. No! Damn it! You grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, this is a... Oh, okay, that's just an oxygen thing you can use to refill it. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing! We wasted an oxygen thing. An oxygen canister was right next to a machine that gave us oxygen. Right, so it was that way I came. I gotta go, I think. Alright, come. That's it, plug it in! You plug it directly into the screen. I mean, that doesn't seem weird at all, does it? That seems like a really weird mechanic, because it's a physical object we got, and it interfaces, it sticks to the screen and to give it power and bring it to life. It doesn't make sense.
Communications array alignment successful. Data stream is now open. Commander, we are now one step closer to getting you home. Over.
So we're still not in the position where we're actually talking to Control. Well, why is she not communicating back with them? So now we've got to go back to the center section where we had the to get to the third place. That's 2 sections done. It looks like there's 4 sections you gotta turn on. That's 2. So we're kind of EVAing into leaves, and they're pushing us. They're making us change direction. What? Leaves? That does not seem right. So we're back in the center section. Well, come on. Looks like Solaris is next. The power management looks like it's next.
Activating Solaris system terminal. Solaris system damaged and offline. Initializing diagnostic sequence. Cerebrum core corrupt. Mainframe offline. Cerebrum module inactive. Solaris system repair required for Salvus EEV power system operation. Locate system mainframe. Fabricate Cerebrum core. Repair Cerebrum module.
We can do that. Alright.
Mission control to Commander Oshima. Solar power and propulsion mainframes damaged and unable to communicate with Hand Force Cerebrum. Manual repair required for EEV charge, operation, and manual launch capability. Over.